of the time you relate with people and they keep saying certain things that we overlook or undermine. But these things are red flags that we should not ignore at all. The first statement that is a red flag I want to talk about is, just take me the way I am. When we relate to people and they are always saying, take me the way I am, you have to take me the way I am. That is how my behavior is. That is how we behave in our family. You need to watch it, because this statement implies that the person who says it is not ready to change from his or her unruly behavior and is not ready for accountability in the relationship. They justify their action by saying, oh, that is how I am. These are red flags that are non-negotiable. The second on my list is, if you love me, you will do as I say. People who say this are manipulative, and they just want to use the fact that you love them to control you, to control your action, and to manipulate you into doing things that you wouldn't have done originally. They want to control you and make you behave a certain way that suits them. So it's not really saying, they are not really saying that statement out of love. They just want to cage you in that, if you love me. Okay? So please, this is a red flag that you should not ignore at all. Another red flag is people who say you are not enough. No matter what you do, no matter your sacrifices, they always say you are not enough. So you keep going the extra mile, you keep doing things so that you can win their approval and validation. No, people who do this are only manipulative, okay? They don't really love you and they don't deserve your energy. When someone tells you that all my exes were toxic, or they keep saying things to run down the people they were in a relationship previously before they met you, it only shows you that this kind of person is only casting blames. They don't look inwardly to see what they did that made the other relationship not to work. They're only casting blames and saying, oh, this person did that, she did this, he did this to me. Okay, when relationships break up and you hear stories from both parties, you will realize that there were certain things they did or they did not do on both sides that made the relationship not to work. So please be careful of anybody who is always saying bad things about his or her exes. Okay? Finally on my list, when someone is consistently telling you that do whatever you want to do, you need to watch it. You need to be very careful. This is a red flag, because most at times people who say these things don't say it from the place of love or from the place of giving you the freedom to choose or to make your own personal decisions on what you really want to do. They say it, they throw it at you, do whatever I want to do. So that, they say it in a way of caging you, to guilt trip you, so that you keep hearing their voice, what if I do this? It soon be okay. What if I do this? Okay. When someone says that to you, just go ahead and do what you really want to do, because it's a manipulative statement to make you behave a certain way, or they will come back to guilt trip you and make you feel guilty that, oh, you did something, okay, you did what you wanted to do, you did what you wanted to do. See, relationships are not slavery. They are not places that you undermine yourself and you become so conscious not to displease the other person. So if anybody has ever said any of these 5 statements to you, it's a red flag that you need to watch out. And please, I will advise that you cut off from that relationship immediately. So if you found this video useful, if you find this content useful to you, please subscribe, like and share this video so that you can reach other people and bless lives. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.